React effect bugs are hard to learn because source code hides the order in which renders, cleanup, and asynchronous callbacks actually happen. EffectScope makes that execution visible. Then it uses GPT 5.6 to coach from evidence instead of guessing. Runtime truth always comes first. First, I commit a prediction. To-do C appears, then the slower to-do B response overwrites it. The lab runs a checked-in React component. This is not generated code, and the trace is not a model simulation. Request B starts first. C is selected next, resolves first, and writes the correct visible state. Then the stale, outdated request B writes last. The deterministic evaluator marks the latest request wins invariant as violated at event 11. GPT 5.6 receives only the validated prediction, registered source variant, repair context, and normalized runtime trace through structured outputs. It cannot change the verdict or cite an unknown event. Selecting its event 10 evidence focuses the exact stale write in the timeline. I choose the smallest repair, abort obsolete work in cleanup, and guard the committed generation. A new execution records cleanup and abort, no stale write, and to-do C as the final state. The invariant is now proved by runtime evidence. The second scenario exposes a timer that outlives its component. Old and replacement timers run together, so single ownership fails. Returning cleanup that clears the exact interval stops the old timer. A new trace proves that only the replacement produces work. Codex built the trace domain, real React harnesses, deterministic oracles, product interface, serverless API boundary, tests, and submission records. Architecture keeps model coaching downstream of execution, server validation, strict schemas, evidence ID checks, and store false keep the explanation grounded. Independent GPT 5.6 SOL agents reviewed correctness, architecture, security, accessibility, and browser behavior. Material findings were fixed and reviewed again. Public GitHub Actions verifies lint, unit, and contract tests. TypeScript, the production build, plus 11 Chromium end-to-end tests. EffectScope, runtime evidence before model explanation.